afternoon. Welcome to your Monday Mobility. Today is bank holiday bands, or bada bing bada boom bands, if you wish. So today is the bank holiday. I hope you're ready to join me. If you've got a band, that would be brilliant. If you've got a band like this with handles, this is the best sort to do the exercises that I'm going to do today. So if you've got one of these, fantastic. If you haven't, and you've only, let me just put that down, and you've only got one like this, you can still do it. I'm going to be putting the band under my foot. You'll still be able to do the exercises, but just let me say, be careful with your wrists, because when you haven't got the handles, try to keep your wrists stacked in a nice straight line. Try not to twist them like that, because that's not great for them. You can still do it, or of course you can adapt it and make the movement smaller if you need to. If it's too hard, do that. But anyway, if you've got a band of any sort, that would be great. If you haven't got a band at all, not a problem. You can still do exactly the same exercises without a band. It will just be easier. Or if you've got weights, you could always add weights, and it would be very, very similar to using a resistance band. So I'm going to do a quick warm up without music, and then I'm going to put some music on and do the band exercises. And it is going to be intervals. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't remember how many sets. Several sets of 3 little exercises that we'll do in a minute. So I'm going to do a quick warm up and then I'll get on with the band. So as always, if anything hurts, please don't do it. Please listen to your body and do what's comfortable for you. And if you've got any issues or injuries, please be careful and send me a message if you want some advice. So quick warm up, feet hip distance apart, of course, knees over the top of your ankles, just rock forwards and backwards a little bit. Come to rest. You've got your string pulling your head up towards the ceiling. You're standing up nice and tall. Your shoulders are rolling back and your shoulder blades are sliding down the back of your ribs. Nice and flat. Ribs are down. Pelvic floor's lifted up, of course. Tightening up the core muscles, squeezing in the tummy. And of course, you're breathing nice and deep. You're breathing in through your nose, blowing out through your mouth. Nice and deep and wide. I'm going to do a good warm up of the shoulders. So we'll start off with rolling the shoulders back. I'm going to be doing exercises with the arms and with the legs, so lots of arm exercises and then some squats and lunges to work your legs as well. So we'll just make sure particularly that the shoulders are nice and warm. You can do hands on your shoulders to make it a little bit bigger. It's quite hard, this one, I have to say. I've just practiced it and it's reasonably hard, so I'm going to be sweating, I think. So good luck to you if you're joining in with me. Okay, let's just do the dumb waiter, of course. I don't think I've ever done a warm-up without doing the dumb waiter. It's my favourite exercise. Elbows are tucked into your waist, of course. Your shoulders are rotating around and your shoulder blades are squeezing together. Lovely. Really, really focusing on shoulder stability. Not letting the shoulders hunch up to your ears. Your neck's nice and long. I'm really thinking about the shoulder blades being nice and flat behind you. Okay, let's do this one. Take the arms up, out to the side, back to the middle and down, up and out, back to the middle and down. So as you take them back, you're squeezing the shoulder blades together at the back behind you. Also, when you're standing up, of course, you're not ever forgetting to tighten up your tummy and lift up your pelvic floor. Lovely. Let's just do some arm raises. Just do one at a time. And then I'll just do both arms together. So as you take your arms up, of course, your shoulders are staying down, your ribs are staying down, you're not letting your back arch, keeping that lovely Pilates posture. Let's do some circles, so enough space. A little bit of a twist. Other side. Beautiful, and just for fun, we'll do the windmill. So one arm's going forwards, one arm's going backwards, back up to the top. The other way, one forwards, one backwards. Get your brains going, so there's your arms. Okay. Lovely. All right, let's do our sweep, swooping forwards and back, just getting upper spine moving. Forwards and back, forwards. Okay, we'll do a nice spine twist. Twisting, just getting the spine warm in every different direction. Moving in every different direction. Okay, and we'll do a nice big big side bend over the top. Of course, you can always make these movements smaller. You can just get rid of the arms and just do it with the spine. Keep the arms down to your sides if you need to. But always thinking about the tummy being squeezed in. Okay. Lovely. Let's just do a little pelvic tilt. So forwards and backwards with the pelvic tilt. And then we'll do side to side. And round in a circle. Back the other way. Ooh, lovely. Let's just do a couple of knee lifts. Couple of hip openers up, out to the side, back to the middle and down. Just trying to make sure every part of your body is nice and warm before we start. And out, back and down, up and out. Okay, let's just do a couple of little lunges. I won't be doing lunges like this, but let's just get the legs moving. Little lunges forwards. And then we'll just do a couple of squats. Knees are going forwards, of course, over your toes. And then we'll get on with it. Okay. Let's a few of these. Okay, I am going to grab my band. So as I said, I've got with handles, which is ideal. If you haven't got handles, try your best. If you haven't got any band at all, that's okay, no problem. If you haven't got weights, you could use water bottles or anything that works for you. So let me put the music on quickly. So, okay, this is it. Okay, so the first exercise, I'm going to start with the band under one foot. So I'm starting with the band under my right foot. If you find any of the exercises too hard, you might not be able to take your arms all the way up to the top, then just please make it smaller or do it without a band, that's a problem. So just wait for the music to start. And the first exercise is going to be a shoulder press. So I'm just leaning a little bit forwards on this leg. Okay, so hands on my shoulders, I'm doing a shoulder press. So I'm going up, onto the shoulders. So you're squeezing the tummy in. You're lifting up the pelvic floor. You're keeping the shoulders down away from the ears as you do this. Breathing nice and deeply. So we've got 3 little sets of exercises. Make it small if you need to. Okay, we're going to do a front raise now. Doing a front raise with the right arm and the left arm. So we're keeping the shoulders down again. Make sure you're breathing. Any injuries with your shoulders, please be careful, don't hurt yourself. Keep breathing. Tummy's quite powerful, lifted. This is quite easy actually. Okay, next one is a lateral raise. We're going to the side. Out to the side. So you can keep your arms reasonably straight, palms are facing down. Even if you're doing this without any band or without weights, you're still going to be working. It's not so hard. Breathing. Okay, good news is you take a rest. Okay, we've got 30 seconds rest on the shoulders. Have a little rest. So the next one's going to be exactly the same thing, exactly the same arm movements, but this time I'm going to have the band underneath my left foot so the arms are exactly the same. So get that ready. Standing up nice and tall, pelvic floor is lifted, tummy is squeezed in nice and tight. You're breathing. We're ready for our shoulder press. Okay, arms up. Tummy tight. Think about always the neck being nice and long, never letting the shoulders hunch up to your ears. Quite difficult to put your shoulder press. Breathing is helpful. It's quite hard if I'm honest. Next one's easy. Breathe to help yourself. Oh, 3, 2, ready for the front raise. Okay, Much easier. If you want to take the arm up high, you can do. Above your head. Oh, that's better. So low. Keeping the ribs down, of course. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, next one is the lateral raise. To the side. Go. Arms are facing down. You can take these up higher than me if you can manage that. Particularly if you haven't got a band or weights. This is as far as I can take it with this band on my shoulders. Breathing. Next one's going to be lower body as we squat. Arms are starting to ache. Shoulders are really starting to work now. Oh, this. 3, 2. Right, okay, double rest. Arm circles, you can do some swoops. You can do some little pelvic tilts, whatever you want to. So the next one's going to be squats. So you're going to put the band underneath both feet this time. And underneath both feet. Standing up nice and tall, pelvic floor and tummy. Good afternoon. Hands are on your shoulders, we're going to do squats. Okay, knees are going straight forward over your toes, your weight's back. Thank you. Your weight's going back. You're just sitting down in a little chair behind you. Try not to let your knees come inwards or outwards. Make sure they go straight forward. Tummies tight. You can make them deeper if it's comfortable for you. Whatever works for your body. Okay, the next one we're going to do 3 squats. We're going to do 3 squats and lift. 3 squats and start to make your thighs ache. 3 and squat. Really think about the knees going straight forward. Bottom's going back and down. You're working the glutes as well as your thighs. Make it deeper if you want to. Don't forget to breathe. Okay. Next one is going to step to the side. We're going to step to the side with our squat. Hopefully it's not too fiddly with the band underneath your feet. Oh, you really think. If you've got dodgy knees, make it easier for yourself, make it smaller. Knees are okay, you can get really deep down there. Tummies tight, that will help. Keep breathing. Oh. Okay, lovely. We can have a little bit of rest. What's next? Okay, next one's triceps. So we're back up, giving the legs a rest, back up to the top. So I'm going to put the band underneath my right foot. I'm going to do triceps. I'm going to do triceps going backwards. If you can manage it up this way, you can do that. That's a bit too hard for my shoulders, so I'm going to do it down. So my hands on my waist, my right foot's forward. Shoulders down, elbows up. Elbows stay still. Just taking the hand back. That's quite hard. So the elbows tucked in, trying to let it flail out to the side. Starting on your waist and you're just going straight back. You're not letting the hand come forward. Working the tricep here. Breathing. That's quite hard. You've got weights, this is hard as well. Don't forget to breathe. Oh. Okay, the next time we're going to squat feet. So we're going to squat over to the left foot and the left hand. So elbows back, shoulders down. Try not to let that shoulder hunch up to your ears. Very, very easy to hunch up. Left foot forward, left arm going back. That elbow is staying still. Try not to let it move. Lovely. Keep it breathed in. Here we go. Okay. Next one is going to be both feet and both arms. So feet, band under both your feet, we're doing both arms together. Really easy if you haven't got both handles in one hand. Shoulders are down, elbows are high. Squeeze the tummy in. There we go. Keep squeezing the tummy in, it always helps. Obviously stop and have a rest if you need to. Okay, do whatever you want at this point. Roll your shoulders, I would suggest. Okay, the next one is we're going to be in a lunge. Okay, lunges and then squats. Hands on shoulders. Okay, so the next one we're going to be in a lunge. I'm going to have the band underneath my right foot. I'm going to have the hands on my shoulders. I'm just going to stay in that position to do a lunge. So pelvic floor's lifted. Tummy squeezed in. Hands on my shoulders. All in nice and deeply. Both feet facing forwards. Ready? Okay, so we're bending both knees. Both knees are going forwards. The back heel is lifted off of the floor. You can go deeper down if your knees are okay. You make it much smaller if you've got slightly dodgy knees. If there's any pain, please stop. Don't hurt yourself. Halfway there. You can go down deeper if it's comfortable for you. Standing up nice and tall. Okay, next one is going to swap feet. Okay, swap feet to the left foot. Left foot, squats, lunges. Both feet facing forward, the back heel is lifted. And your shoulders. Too much for your arms, you can always bring your arms down, of course. Okay, when you finish this, next one is going to be squats, so we're going to have the band in both feet. So as you're really working now. Go back to stand under both your feet. In 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1. Here's the time. Sit back into your heels. Make it harder if you want to. You can work your thighs a little bit harder than your glutes. Wonderful. Breathing. How about that? I think we've got 2 more sets. 3, 2, 1. Okay, have a rest on your shoulders. Next one is, okay, biceps. Okay, I'm going to have the band underneath both my feet, and I'm going to hold the band, both the handles, in my right hand. Standing up pelvic floor and tummy. So I'm just going to do bicep curls like this. Nice deep breathing, bring the legs, another little rest. And there's only one more step after this. Really. So just do the bicep curls, easy. So bring your arm up. Keep the elbow tucked into your waist. Imagine that you've got a band trapping your top of your arm to your waist. You're not letting the top of your arm in. Squeeze the tummy. Feel it. Nice deep breathing. Oh. So that's a huge one. Okay, I'm going to swap hands. So both handles are in the left arm. Okay, you can bring it in a little bit of an angle. Shoulders are down, tummy squeezed in. Wow. And here we go. You haven't forgotten your tummy, you haven't forgotten your pelvic floor, I'm sure. Thank you. Squeeze your tummy in. Okay, so I'm going to have both hands. So one hand over each hand moving up and around in a circle. Up. And around in a circle. Elbows, keep the elbows quite tucked into your waist so that they flap about. It really straps down to your waist. Quick this one. One more set after this. Don't forget to breathe. And that last set can be legs, of course. Oh, there we go. Hopefully I've woken up your bank holiday. Oh, I think we've got slightly longer rest. Okay, we've got a longer rest, and then we've got one more set to do, which is the legs. Okay, both hands. Oh, is it finished? No, it's going to start again. Hands on the shoulders. What am I doing? Okay, so I've got both feet, band under both the feet. I'm going to do an abduction. I'm going to have the hands on the shoulders, make it a little bit harder. Pelvic floor's lifted, tummy squeezed in. So if you've got extra time to rest here, roll your shoulders. You can do some little swoops if you want to. Roll the shoulders, make sure they're feeling good. Whew. I didn't quite time it right, did I? There's a certain number of exercises and I did one too many. Never mind, we'll be there in a minute. This is your last set. How much longer? Oh, here we go. Okay, so the last set, we're going to do an abduction to the side. So I'm lifting my right leg. Hands on the shoulders. Squeeze the tummy in. So, hopefully not too fiddly. Not too fiddly with the band. Obviously, be careful that the band doesn't pop out from underneath your foot and smack you. Squeeze the tummy in. This is not too bad, is it? This is quite easy. Breathe in. Standing up nice and tall on your supporting leg. Haven't forgotten the tummy, haven't forgotten the pelvic floor. Go to the next one, obviously, are the legs. So, breathe the tummy in. Abduction to the left. Keep breathing. You can always drop the hands down if it's too much of the shoulder, you've had enough. Then one more exercise after this, and then we're done. Well done. I quite like these interval ones with the music because it gives you a start and finish time and you know what you've got to do. Okay, we're going to do a squat. So, squat and a lift. Okay, you can do it slower if this is too fast for you. Squat, abduction. So I'll be feeling it in your knees now. Breathing for the last one, go for it. Come in. Right. How's it out? Breath is right. You're nearly there. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That is it. Let me switch the music on. That is it. Well, if you did that with me, well done. That was quite hard work. Hope you enjoyed it. I will be back, of course, on Wednesday with bands again. So, but don't worry again, if you haven't got bands, don't worry, you can still do it without. So I'll be doing some more exciting things with bands. I'm doing some floor work on Wednesday in the group. So please join me then if you can. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a lovely bank holiday. I will see you all soon.